What up, y'all? It's Friday, Charles.
Got him.
How are you now?
Hard no. Hello, everyone. Hello,
Microphone on? Yes.
Tion, Sean. Hello,
Jiraiya, look at you, boy.
Yeah. Hello, a normal Harry Potter fan and Megalona.
Well, my hair's not new. It's just long.
Hello, Jiraiya and RSB Champ.
How are you now?
Hello, Jack. My 3 wands got broken.
Oh, no.
Normal Harry Potter fan is carving a wand right now.
Wow. Wait, where does it say that? Oh, by the way, I'm carving a wand right now.
Yep.
So how's everybody's week? Last weekend sucked for us. We had to hang out with her parents. That's not why it sucked. It just took away from our regularly scheduled programming, and we had to go to a party. We brought the dog. It bit Meek's cousin.
I felt really bad.
She was crying
for like 3 hours.
She wanted to get rid of the dog because she was scared that it wasn't gonna. And then once she calmed down, she's like, "I was overreacting." We had a big fight about it. Not really a big fight about it, just an argument, discussion. Work all week. It's been like so crappy out.
Good dog. It's just.
She's hyper. She's getting better.
He's starting to like her a little bit.
No. I went from a 0 to a 3.
Hello, Maniac. Hello, Christy. Hello, Mouser. Man, that sounds like a terrible weekend.
And then this week, I got to work tomorrow, like, all day.
I mean, it was fun hanging out with my parents. I don't get to see them very often.
They're very nice people.
Our examination week is coming. What exams?
Finals?
Hey, Jude. Hope this weekend is better for yous.
This weekend, I have to work all week. I'm getting up at like 6 tomorrow so I can go out super early so I could try to make it back by like 4 o'clock.
I have to get up at like 7 because 11 has to get a haircut.
What times?
8:30.
8:30s.
Yep.
It's pretty good though. At least you'll be home.
Now we all wait the Kivox make a video for the 10 wands he bought.
It sucks. Like, I haven't had time to sit down and record it, you know?
Happy Friday. Hey, check Discord. Stupid work. I feel bad for you, Kivox.
Tomorrow's gonna suck. I'm leaving super early. I got like an hour drive and then like a bajillion hours out before I can come back home. You okay, Meek? What's going on?
Pandem. Ethan can't make it.
He's right here.
Oh. Well, what? I didn't read who wrote that comment. What the heck? I feel for you. It's August 2nd, everyone. Is that a thing? Like, is something happening on August 2nd? Who reads the Land of Stories book? I've never heard of it. You are an amazing wand maker.
Thank you.
Says John Rush.
Thank you. You think I should do a giveaway for this prototype?
Good.
Like a Patreon giveaway?
Maybe.
I was thinking about it.
Someone would like it. Oh, God. I'm too full or something.
I'm drinking Canada Dry.
Where's tea?
I have a thing about when I drink like sodas a lot of times. I swish it around a little bit. You do
Make
that?
it more bubbly?
Yeah, I go like this. Watch. You watching? You're not watching.
I'm watching you on
You
there.
literally, I was like, watch. You're like.
I was watching you on there.
Okay, ready? For some reason, I do
what
that.
What am I watching?
You were watching my face. I was gonna show you what I did.
I don't
I
get
said,
it.
I said, look at me, watch, and then you went, I'm watching on there. You have a big red thing on your teeth from your
Lipstick?
on this one, that side. Yeah, right there, on the bump. Now it's on the back only, so nobody could see it. Oh, you're good, you got it.
Sweet.
Nice job.
I haven't checked back on your Brandon Sanderson video since I watched it the first time, but do you have a written list of the book order?
Meek.
What? I didn't know I was supposed to put one on there.
I don't know. Did you watch the video?
I do have a written list.
Did you watch the video?
Yes.
We said we were gonna put it in the description. I was just like, I'm probably not gonna do it.
If you go on the book chat, I have it the picture pinned on there.
Is that a Discord? Is that a?
It's for patrons.
Is that a Patreon person?
Hello, Chelsea.
You didn't tell me who said it. I don't know who said
Soraya.
that. Oh, okay.
Kivox, you're a real life Ollivander.
Thank you.
Did anyone read Warbreaker? The stream is Sunday.
I have about 10 hours left.
That's a lot of hours.
Actually, let me check. I may have more. I tried to listen to it today. It's just, dude, work's been sucking lately. And I lost my AirPods. So,
yeah.
like, it really messes me up.
You
there's
can't. Oh, no.
There's some jobs that take, like, I'm there for, like, 5 hours, and...
She doesn't... I forgot. Chrissy doesn't like it. She's really bored reading it.
I'm kind of bored, too.
It's definitely my least favorite Brandon Sanderson book I've read.
It's good, but, like... It just, like, it hasn't gotten to the point yet where, like, I care about what's happening. I feel like it's because his wife helped him write it.
She did?
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
You didn't listen to the beginning of the thing?
I did.
Yeah, he's
But
like,
I
oh,
missed
this is the first book that she helped me, like, plot out or whatever.
Huh.
And I'm thinking, like, that's why.
Joy said, oh, no, I haven't read it yet. Gosh, I'm going to have to watch the stream later. It's cool. And then the Forging Divinity one is next week. So we have 1 week to read that entire book. But it's not a super long book, so...
Sweet.
Hopefully.
I want to get some wands done this week. We got all the wands from last week that I had no time to do because guess what? I had to do something on Saturday with you. And then Sunday, somebody guilted me into doing something as well. Remember that? Do you remember what happened? Do you remember Sunday, Meek? So therefore, I didn't get to do any work last weekend.
Hold on. Sorry.
Is it that important?
Yes.
That's important?
Hello.
It wasn't important. She's lying to us.
It's one of my nurses.
She's lying to us.
And no one ever calls me at 7 o'clock at night. Like, I just can't answer. But yeah, nothing else really happened this week.
Nothing good happened.
Nothing overly bad happened. Nothing overly good happened. Visited the Orlando Studios, Universal Studios yesterday, and it has way too many people. Oh,
it's summer. It's summer vacation, man. You can't go during summer vacation. You got to go like in January, February, right? November. Yeah. November's good
or
too.
Or on rainy days.
Rainy days.
It
like
sucks.
A drizzle when it's supposed to rain or like a rainy-ish day. You may not be able to go on all the rides, but like everything at
all the rides were open when we went. It was just,
all the indoor ones, but like you wouldn't be able to go on like a coaster if it's like raining.
They were open, but surprisingly
the outdoor coasters.
Yeah,
they're like tall ones that go up into the sky. You can't go up into the sky with rain and stuff because you get lightning.
Drea says rainy days are the best at Universal unless you freeze.
It was so funny too. Wait, who was it? I think it was Jiraiya, right? Jiraiya
just kept saying, "I'm not cold. I'm not cold. I'm not cold."
He's like, "I'm fine. I'm okay." And then like his friend had an extra jacket, jacket. She's like, "I have an extra jacket. Do you want it?" He's like, "No, I'm fine. I just want to look cool. I don't want to wear your purple jacket. I want to continue to look cool."
I think he was more worried. Misunderstood that it was an extra jacket.
I think he was more worried about looking cool.
No.
Than anything else.
She didn't want to take his jacket.
He's like, I don't want to mess up my awesome hair. You know, I don't want to look not cool anymore.
Kivox, which one is your favorite of all the Noble Collection wands?
Dumbledore's new wand. Young Dumbledore's one.
Hello, Customs.
Duh. And then the Elder
he
wand.
said I wanted to look cold. Is my face much more white today? I mean, maybe.
I don't think so.
I'm very
Maybe
white.
I'm more red,
You're
therefore
just
making her look
tan.
whiter.
You look tan in real life.
Your face looks tan in real life. Don't insult me like
Not
that.
at all.
Meek, leave your phone alone. Meek, leave them phones alone. See what I did there?
Yep. But
So,
I'm always really white.
I'm experimenting with making some wand displays, like wall hanging displays, like bigger ones. I want to do a multi-wand one. I want to do a modular one where you can add on to it. And I'm doing a vertical one right now. Is the first one I think I'm going to release. So I have a prototype, and I think I'm going to change a couple things on it, but I think I may give this one away. What do you think?
You gonna show it?
I thought about it, but I don't know yet.
You can talk about it and not show it. I loved the wand mount you posted on Patreon.
That one, yeah. I think I added these to it though, and I don't know if I like these. I feel like these are too. They look not bad on the screen, right?
Yeah.
Let's pick one of the ugliest wands that exists to put on here.
I sent you a wand for review.
Cool. See? That looks good, right?
I liked it better without the pegs, to be honest. Well, you need the pegs.
You need the pegs, otherwise the wand could fall, right?
But he did buy different pegs to try them out.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna use these for like. What's cool about this one is that you can like have it on its side if you really wanted to, but there's no hanger on the back for its side. But I think I may use these for the side.
Maybe
the side-mounted ones.
Were wood.
Yeah.
I'm looking to start my own Noble collection. Any tips?
Get ready to spend money.
Yeah, they're expensive. Then they could blend into the back and not distract from the wand.
I know. But,
I'm waiting for your live stream to chit chat with you, but it is live.
Yeah, what you talking about, Willis? They're both just eating their paws.
What is it with dogs and eating
Mick,
their feet?
it's normal. They're cleaning it.
I don't get it.
Like, what's wrong with you and touching your hair?
Because it's just in my face.
Their feet are in their face, so they have to eat it. Simple. You smell that? I burped. It smells really bad. What's going on? What were we talking about?
Nothing.
We were talking about something. Oh, the pegs. Yeah, so wooden ones may work. I have to experiment with them. I think the metal just makes it look a little bit more. Gives it a little bit more pizzazz. I think it's too much metal though. I think those are too big.
How is stuff going with the new pup?
Fine.
Despite her biting my cousin.
It's going all right.
She's learning slowly.
She didn't really. She just like bit him with the front of her teeth.
And did that whole like.
Trying to like rip it off.
Thanks for responding. I mean this live stream. I'm waiting for this live stream to chit chat. I don't get it.
Well,
maybe aged brass. There's a huge bug in the corner of my room. Send help. I can't move or it'll start flying around my room again.
Just like get as low as you can and roll out of the room. That's what I would do. And then just lock the door for like a week because it'll die.
Maybe.
It's a bug. They don't live for very long. Especially without food.
Legit, they're both like.
I know. I know. I already told you what they're doing. It's fine. They're cats. What's wrong?
Tired.
Tired.
It's been a long week. Super tired. I made my TBR for the Harry Potter readathon. Is anyone doing that? I know Christy's doing that.
I'm not doing it. It's too much.
It is a lot. I think mine's like 10 books.
That's this thing that keeps making noise.
I was like, what the heck is that? Oh, son of a gun.
What?
I keep getting like twinges of pain. What am I doing? I wasn't listening. I think you're doing the Harry Potter readathon, right? The Newts exam. How many books do you have to read for yours? I'll send you a pic of the display I made.
Okay. You want to send it now? I'll check it out now.
I caught a praying mantis yesterday. Don't those things bite? She has to read 7 books. That's still quite a bit.
How many do you have to read?
10.
What?
Yeah.
In 1 month?
And then I still have the wrapped book that I don't know what it is yet because we haven't filmed the video. So whatever that book is, I have to read that too. These readathons are
I don't get why
crazy.
we don't record these videos sooner. Like, why do we have to wait till it's over before we record it?
Because I'm not done reading.
So?
2 are little though.
I don't know what that means.
Like small books. I don't have any comic books. I have one that's like read a comic book or read a book under 150 pages. But I don't have any comics that I want to read. So I chose a short book.
What?
Well, it started flying again and it's on my back. It's crawling and it feels weird. Send help.
It's not on your back. Come on now.
Just
Lay down on your back. You'll be fine.
kill it. Dude, that is like the worst when you kill a bug and it's like and it makes that terrible noise. Sweet. Have you read Memento yet? No. Is that like the movie? It's Saturday in the Philippines right now. Nice. Drea says stop, drop, and roll.
No, don't roll. Just
Hey, T.
lay on your back.
I was just wondering where you were.
I'm
You're
like-
doing the Harry Potter readathon, right? So, like, how many books do you have to read? What are we mentioning? Like, why did I ask about tea? I don't remember now.
Oh, because
I had to leave the chat because I couldn't send anything.
I was drinking this.
Oh.
I was drinking this tea.
Oh, that Memento. No, I didn't read it yet. I don't really consider that a book, though.
Yo, send me that picture of your display. I want to see what it looks like.
Hello, cheeky fairy.
Cheeky Fairy. That's a good name.
I read it today and it's not even on Goodreads. That's what I mean. Like, isn't that the whole thing with these readathons? Like, as long as it's on Goodreads, it counts. I'm surprised it's not on Goodreads, to be honest.
What isn't on Goodreads?
It's dead and there's a mess on the floor of my room. You better get some cleaner.
No, just
Clean
leave
that
it there
up.
so its friends know.
That's
So it never comes back.
stupid.
So
It's 82 pages as long as a graphic novel. I mean, that is pretty significant. I would have guessed it was like 30 pages because it seems really small. Urgh!
why are you hitting
I
me?
don't like sitting this close to you.
Then go sit over there then. She wants to sit like half off the screen for
Send
some
a
reason.
message to the other bugs.
Go sit where you want to sit. Sit where you want to sit.
We have matching shirts.
We do, because we're indoor cats.
Book.
It's just missing
And
like a
tea.
D20. That's all it's
Yeah,
missing.
yeah.
Get rid of that popcorn and make it a D20.
Guys, where can I get one of those teas? They were on Tea Fury. So, like, the cool thing about Tea Fury is like, they're pretty good quality and they're really cheap if you get the shirts on the day that they're out. So, every single day they have 2 brand new shirts that they have. And
Why
you
are we
can-
promoting these people?
I don't know. We don't get paid for it.
anything for it.
But, like,
Well, just tell them to go there.
if
We
you
don't
get
need
them
to- we don't
on
need to
that
promote
day,
'em.
they're pretty cheap. But if you buy them later, they are, like, an increased price. What kind of Canada Dry are you drinking?
The Canadian type.
Mandarin orange seltzer water. Okay, just sent it.
Oh, sweet. Let's see.
I've read around 100 pages of Forging Divinity. How many pages is that book? And is it good so far?
100.
For some reason, the pic got turned sideways.
Oh, cool.
That's a neat display. I like it.
It looks nice. Is there 2 different ones?
300 pages. That's not bad.
Nice.
Excuse me.
See, I don't like those type of hangers, the circle ones, the hook ones, because not all wands will like fit on it.
I like the back though.
I see what you did there, though. I like what you did with Dumbledore's wand, where you flipped it upside down so that it held it. he flipped the hook upside down because Dumbledore's wand, the it's very back heavy,
Oh.
like pommel heavy. So if you have it on a normal stand this way, it'll just flop right off. So he twisted the hook so that it's on there. Clever. I like it a lot.
Mine gets here Sunday, I think. I'm mad because I ordered 2 books last night and it said I would get them today and I didn't. It's okay, I like it so far, but it's really different of what we read from here so far.
What? Forging Divinity?
Yeah, I think so. Having problems with that too.
Forging Divinity?
I don't know.
Who is this? Turning the page?
I'm an indoor cat. Well, Christy's turning the page. She asked if she liked it.
Okay, you can't give me 2 names here. Just give me whoever is on here.
She says, I like it so far, but it's really different of what we read from here so far.
Okay.
I don't know what this having problems with that too is referring to. I'm surprised my kitty's not up here.
Oh, this is the one. He's the one that sent me the thing.
Oh. Oh. I think she meant like it's different from what we've read from him so far.
Oh.
Oh, my back.
My back too.
Oh, I'm so old.
We're so old. More old peeps. Pitter patter. T. No, that pitter patter. Let's get at her. Not skedatter.
Isn't that what it is?
It's not skedatter.
What is
Skedatter. It's let's get at her. Like let's get at her.
It's
At her.
skedatter.
No. T. Have you ever watched Letterkenny? It's like my favorite show. So good. It's Canadian. I love it.
Are they actually from Canada?
Yes.
The actors?
Yes. They're like all Canadian. You can't do like a real Canadian accent if you're not Canadian. Come on.
Sure
now.
you can.
Not a good one.
They talk so fast in that show. Like I have such a hard
I
time
love
like
that show. It's so funny.
following it.
Not for kids though. It's not safe for work.
No.
Not safe for work or for kids.
Yeah. I might get to meet up with Kristen in a couple weeks. What? That'd be awesome.
Oh my god, I'm so jealous.
I wish I could meet with Kristen.
Wish I
What's
could.
the name?
The name of what?
That's the name of the show.
Letterkenny.
Letterkenny.
It's like a town.
One word. Hello, Jason.
It's
Who
on
here
Hulu.
Has
Hulu.
watched Stranger Things 3? We have, but don't spoil stuff for people. I didn't hear.
I thought it was better than season 2, but season 1 was still the best.
I didn't
By
hear
far.
it well. Oh, she didn't hear what you said. Kivox is turning into Nicholas Flamel. First his back, then the stone. I don't get it.
Me neither.
I know we're going to Washington on vacation. Dude, I'm jealous. I gotta say, like, as much as I love you, Kristen, like, I could not travel to Washington. Like, there's so many places we want to go that just Washington is not on the radar.
What is there in Washington?
I don't know.
iZombie is there.
Yeah.
You know what we should do? We should dress up. You should dress up as Liv, and I'll dress up as Ravi.
I mean, my costume will be easy.
For Halloween.
I just need some dark eye makeup.
I'll dress up as Ravi. If
put my
I
hair
grow my
like
beard,
this.
I may look more Indian.
Now, how did she put her hair like this?
What do you
Clip
think?
it, and I'm Liv.
I'll just cut my white off my hair, and it'll be fine. And I'll have Ravi hair.
Never watched it. No. How have you two been doing with D&D?
How are you now?
We are doing okay. What happened last game? I don't remember.
Last game.
We had dinner with a very scary vampire.
Stop it. Meekachii got bit by a werewolf.
That didn't happen last game.
Shh. I'm setting it up. Meekachii got bit by a werewolf, and our other companion, the other female character, also got bit by a werewolf. She is being played by a boy. He wasn't here, so I got to play as her, which was great because I'm usually a mage, so I got to play as the fighter, which was awesome. But anyway, our whole goal for the last session was trying to get cured.
Yeah.
We went from church to church. We snuck into a town that we got arrested in and kicked out of. And
We had-
we still don't know if we're going to be able to get cured because we tried to go to bed and she transformed into a
Yeah.
werewolf. And then we all tried to hold on to her and push her into a hole, basically. And then we kept her there. And then I, like, slept on top of it because I was, like, stressed out that, you know, Meekachii was a werewolf. So I stayed in the room with her. And then I couldn't sleep because she kept clawing at the thing. Even with my, like, plus, like, 8 to Constitution, I still couldn't roll high enough to succeed in resting.
Yeah, so literally the whole game the other day was trying to cure my
The other day.
lycanthropy. Seattle, mountains, ocean, plus Portland. We have a cottage on the ocean rented. My kids have never seen the ocean, so what?
I'm gonna be honest with you. None of that sounds good.
Wow.
A cottage? I'm not into that.
Just sit and read and have fun.
Fun. What part of that is fun?
Sitting and reading.
All right. So first of all, Miss Mick, what do you want to do today? Oh, I just want to sit down and then read my book on my bed and do nothing.
Yep.
Does it matter where you are?
Nope.
No.
That's my favorite thing to do.
So my point is like the beaches, lakes, cottages do not sound fun to me. None of that sounds fun.
So he says, last I heard, Kivox had unfinished business with the mayor in D&D.
Oh yeah,
He does.
I do. And
He's still gonna kill him.
We met up with Strahd, which is the vampire lord of the land, and he's like, he asked us to take care of him, and I was like, oh, funny you say that.
Because he's my enemy.
Because I am dedicating my life to wipe out his family. And everybody freaked out when I said that. They were like, what? You're gonna kill his kids too? And I was like, yes, I will.
Strahd asked me to be his third wife.
Fourth.
No, he has a husband and 2 wives, right?
No.
3 wives and a
He
husband?
had 3 in that room, but he still has what's her face too, Irina.
Shoot. Who bit you, Meek? Fenrir Greyback? I don't remember. It was just a random werewolf that we came across. Just sent a few wand designs for your next wand review. Hopefully you don't hate them too much.
All right, I hope so too.
Seattle is amazing. Hello, Michael Miller.
Yeah, but what's amazing about Seattle?
Michael Miller's here.
Dude, stop. I'm drawing. Don't bump my arm. Please, you literally bumped my arm. I heard you. I can hear everything you're saying. You don't have to bump my arm. Love you.
Do you, though?
It's like if you were drinking a coffee and I just went, hey, Meek, Michael Miller's here, and just like smack the coffee out of it. Yeah, it's funny, huh? When it's not happening.
I'd be so mad. That would suck.
How are you now?
Together now.
Can't believe no one's ever heard of that show.
I never heard of it until you started. No, we saw a commercial about it once.
I was like, that show looks really funny, and you're like,
I'm like, that show looks so dumb. It looks really dumb. It's not that bad. I'm not super into it yet. Like, I've watched a whole 3 episodes, and I'm just kind of like, see the stuff I trigger? I've said it before, bump him for spite again. I'm excited to see...
I don't have to draw wands anymore, guys. I'm drawing wands for you guys. You know what I'm saying?
My BFF says there's a rainforest in Washington that we're going to. We're planning to eat... I'm eating up in the Space Needle.
You know what that is, right, Meek?
No.
The Space Needle. The thing from Men in Black. That was a spaceship.
Kivox is a child murderer. Yeah, the rainforest.
No, not... Yeah, well, Kivox, my character.
Famous for the Sasquatch.
And it's only... I don't think he has kids, anyway. He just has, like, a crazy wife. And she didn't help us. They like, basically... arrested us for no reason.
Threw around some sass and they like immediately arrested you.
And then I was so pissed. And then like it was one of those situations where like you're like, I know I could take out like half of you guys, but I will probably get taken out as well. Not worth it. And you would die. So therefore that was definitely not worth it. Didn't want to risk it.
I don't watch a lot of Canadian TV. This is like a Hulu show.
It's Canadian though.
Yeah,
we just got it because there's 6
seasons. But it's not like it was airing there first, you know what I mean?
Yes,
like
it was.
What?
I just told you this.
Oh, I don't listen to you.
It's a Canadian show, and Hulu just acquired the rights to it. So there's 6 seasons out.
Really?
Yeah. I'm on the third. I'm on the 3rd season.
Maybe we can hunt for them. I still say I want to go to Japan again. before I go anywhere
I would not.
else.
I don't want to go to Seattle. Why would I want to go to... There's nothing in Seattle, goddammit.
The rainforest isn't like a South American one, though. It's a lot of moss and ferns and giant
Rainforest
trees.
where?
It's caused by Mount Rainier.
Wait, in Seattle?
You're not listening. We've said this like 5 times. And there's clouds around it. Also been...
Why would I want to go to a rainforest? I'm from Brazil.
Slugs.
That's where the rainforest is.
It was filmed in Sudbury, Ontario. We are not playing any of the Harry Potter mobile anything. Banana slug. I don't know what kind of slug that is. I'd have to Google it.
Banana slug. Ah.
Together now. Did anyone ever play that game? It was so good. What was it called?
Beat Saber.
Rhythm Heaven or something.
Rhythm Steve.
Rhythm Heaven?
Rhythm Steve.
Such a good game. I beat the crap out of that game.
Beat Saber.
You're not invited anymore, Kivox. I agree. He's cranky.
Why would I want to go to a rainforest? I'm from the rainforest. Like, legit, like, the little town that I was born in is right off the Amazon. Like, I could walk to the Amazon from where I was born. As a child, I walked to the Amazon and went swimming.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you get bit by a piranha?
No. It's the Amazon. It's not Piranha.
They have piranhas there.
Yeah, I get it, but not everywhere. If all of the Amazon was infested with piranhas, there would be a problem.
Seattle, at least it's not freaking California. Hello from Florida.
I thought California was great.
My parents live in Florida. Where in Florida?
Hello to Florida.
Where in Florida do you live? Kivox isn't cranky. He's just his full self. Which is cranky. Actually, I'm way more cranky than you.
Yeah, I'm just more honest with myself.
Meaning he's more of a jerk.
I don't know. I kept my mouth shut during the last D&D session, and you talked and got us into some trouble.
No, I didn't. I just wanted him to marry you as well.
I'm playing. Okay, so like somebody says like, "Oh, would you be my wife or whatever?" And then she, instead of her saying no, she goes, "Oh, would you take him too?" And it's like, what the hell does that mean? Like,
he was
no.
a sexy vampire.
Jeez. I think our mission is like to kill him.
What if we, like, I want to know what happened. Don't anyone say if you know this campaign. But I want to know what happens, like, if you join his side. Like, if
He makes you into a vampire, and then you lose control of yourself.
That's stupid.
No, it's not. That's what would happen.
What age did you move here?
6. I'm 63 now, so. You okay, Meek?
I'm tired.
Tired?
Tired.
Tired.
Tired. Don't you dare move.
Don't you?
But he's a sexy vampire. See what happened to Bella following her sexy vampire? What happened to her? She turned into a sexy vampire. I want...
Sexy, though?
I want to turn into a vampire. Let's see the wand drawings.
Nah, I don't have anything good yet. I'm just kind of doodling some shapes right now. And then we'll see where they go from here.
Melikanamin. No. Meek, can you use the CBD oil for your pain? Isn't that made of like pot or something? No. I don't use anything for my back pain, if that's what you're referring to. I don't know. Like, my back pain has, like, legit reasons why it hurts, and, like, I'm just masking it with meds isn't gonna, like, fix the problem. I'm just gonna get, like, liver failure or, like, stomach ulcers, so. Just finished a Paduk wand yesterday. You
Cool.
wouldn't get high with CBD. It's just, I just don't wanna. It scares me.
What scares you?
CBD oil.
What is that?
I think it's made from pot leaves or something.
Really?
Correct me if I'm wrong, because I'm like totally just making this up probably. But I think it is. Any new wand progress this week?
None. Zero. Absolutely nothing. Tried to.
Wait.
But had no time. I worked on this little display thing that, you know, you could put a wand in here like this. This isn't a wand. This is a marker. But you get the gist of it. I'm trying to develop something with this, and I want to make a bigger one as well.
You said you want to be a vampire. What's your favorite type of monster? Mine's the cosmic monsters. I don't know what that is.
From what? From D&D?
My favorite monster is probably a vampire. They're just awesome. It's more natural than medicine. It's an extract from weed, doesn't have anything that makes you high. Same, my doctors have tried to get me to use it, but it still scares me, so I won't do it. Just try it, and if you don't like it, just stop. I don't know.
You're talking to somebody that has never had a sip of alcohol in her life.
Or, like,
so
held a cigarette, or, like, I've literally never done any sort of anything like that, so just the fact that it's made from that just scares me away from it. Like, and it's not like I'm against people that do stuff like that, like, you do you, but, like, I just don't want it part of, like, my life at all, and, like, it just scares me. What wood did you use for that display? I like the wand stand.
I forgot what this is.
As long as weed is illegal here, I won't try it, because apparently a lot of it actually does have that in it.
If I make a video about it, I will let you guys know.
Recreational pot isn't legal where we are, but medical is. Hello, Iron Man Avengers.
Dang,
Try
that's a crazy
drinking
name.
hemp tea, it's great. Nah, I'm good. Hey, Kivox, I was thinking of a wand design. Try adding the end horn of Nicholas Flamel's wand and a Hermione Vine design on the blade of the wand.
Yeah, that would be cool. Maybe.
Some extracts are also good for anxiety and stress. That's all legal here. Yeah, I've tried natural stuff for anxiety. It didn't work at all. Hello, for Rohan. Do you have the invisibility cloak? We do. I don't know where it is.
It's invisible, I know, but it's right.
Oh, I see
it's
it.
right
I see
there.
it. Cosmic monsters are the type of monsters that are otherworldly and are all powerful, like Lovecraftian. Oh, that's cool. I like those kind of monsters too. How are you guys doing with your books? Excuse me. I did really, really, really bad with reading in July, but I'm hoping to do better in August. You too.
I'm just trying to make more wands, man. Books are second to me. I read books when I'm making wands, and I haven't had enough time to make wands this whole month. I made that batch of 10, and it's the beginning of the month. I need to make another, like, good batch.
Sorry I'm late. I was at a friend's house feeding...
I should set a goal. How many wands do you think I should make in August?
Feeding her cat.
What do you think is a good goal? You guys let me know what a good goal for a number of wands is. Last month I made 10.
She's in Mexico. Yeah, since I have kids, it's just not worth it. I might get it. There is 2 versions. Get what? 12. I'd like to see your camera and microphone set up sometime. 15.
All right. Those are all good numbers. You all right?
Good night.
Good night, Meek.
I legit, the last 2 days, like yesterday and today, almost fell asleep driving into work.
That's not good.
I know.
We should get a Tesla so that you can fall asleep and not have to worry about it. Pretty soon you'll be able to just jump in it and it'll drive you to work.
I wish, Meek.
No, I'm serious. It will.
No, I'm saying I wish we could afford a Tesla, but we can't.
Okay, well, let's just trade in our car.
Even if we traded all
All
of
right,
the
Meek.
cars,
I'm just saying.
we can't afford
I'm just
it.
saying. Like, why do you have to be so mean all the time? Jeez.
As much as you can, 15's a good amount. What's the highest number of ones you've ever made in a month?
Probably around 10.
Make as many as you can without compromising on quality. That's a good point.
Oh, I know.
The more you do, the more you'll sell, the faster you'll have the things you want to build.
Oh, I know.
As many times as Ron says bloody hell.
Do you happen to know that number?
I do not.
Not you. The person that said it.
The puppies like each other. They're sleeping next to each other.
I don't think that's a like thing. I think it's just like they tolerate each other.
The prices will drop on Teslas when the auto drive, because insurance will be cheap.
I don't know about that. I think the prices will go up when the
right now
autopilot...
the auto drive just went up, didn't it?
Yeah, it's gonna keep going up. Like the Teslas are just gonna get more expensive as they go. I don't think they're gonna get any cheaper. The only way that I'd say that they would get cheaper is that they're developing for the Model Y. Nobody cares about this, but I'm gonna tell it anyway because I know you're not even listening. But they're developing, you know how frames, right? They got the frame for the car, and then all this stuff goes inside the frame. So they're developing basically like a mold, a way to make the frame one piece. So it's like a bunch of things come together, and then they just inject it with aluminum, molten aluminum, and it just makes the frame. Instead of being made out of like 20-something parts, it's just one part.
How are they with crashes?
Very good. The safest car in the world.
What?
Mm-hmm.
Because the battery?
Well, because one, the battery is really
crumples.
Low. And the way that there's no big engine in front of you, so when you get in an accident, that doesn't go into you. Because normally there's an engine, big block of metal right in front of you, and it just needs to go somewhere. So usually they try to force it downward, but if it doesn't, it'll go right into you. There's more crumple zone in front to actually cushion you. Also, the battery's at the bottom, so it makes the weight really low on the car, so it's less likely to tumble.
That's so true. Quality over quantity is so key. You guys are such an inspiration to all. I mean, it's just him. I have nothing to do with the wands. 32 times Ron has said bloody hell. Does he say it that many times in the book or the movies?
Bloody hell.
Hello, Kivox. If 10 is the highest amount, message retracted. What's the time? It is 7:42 p.m. here.
All right, the goal is 20.
What? Okay.
Because, I mean, last month, I pretty much worked on wands for 2 weeks. I had, like, basically 2 weeks to work on them on and off, and I was able to get 10 out. So if I can get 4 weeks done this month, I can maybe get 20 done. Maybe.
Have you ever thought of using a small ring as a part for your wands? They have some cool ones on Amazon.
I have. I've thought about it. I just never have.
We will wish that Meek doesn't like them, so they'll be really good. Hey, last time you guys agreed with me. You
guys did.
More wands equals more money, more reading, and more content. True. I mean, I don't know if the more money means more reading. A new job.
Meek, can you please not bump me because I'm inking. You're not bumping me, but I'm just warning you to not do it. Please.
If I had a new job, I would probably have more time and be able to read more.
You said that last time.
More wands. Nope. Okay, possibly a Tesla. Tesla is in the far future. I always like the wands Meek likes. Thanks. We have great minds. Look, I wish he could get his Tesla. I do.
Meek, you know that if I got a Tesla, you would be driving it, right?
I like my stick shift. I'm not ready for a Tesla.
But you like driving the Subaru.
I like it because it's nice and new, not because, like, it's an automatic.
Now imagine a car that you don't have to hold your phone up like this so you could use the GPS.
So, a lot of cars do that.
Yeah, but they suck.
And now we have a holder that I just plop my phone into. 20 wands. I was going to suggest 13, but I sent the message unfinished. Then I retracted it. How much did you say it was per month to get a Tesla?
Meek, stop. I don't want to talk about it.
It's a lot of money. Both of our cars are automatic at the moment because of boyfriend's tumor. I hate that. I mean, I literally have only ever owned one automatic car in my life. Every other car I've owned is standard. I just feel safer.
Guess
I know
what?
It's not
You're
safer.
not safer. You're less safe.
Whatever.
You can't react as fast as a computer does.
It's
so
just
therefore,
like,
it doesn't help.
In my
stupidity.
I just feel. It's like
That's
how
all
you
it is.
feel.
Yeah, you feel something, but it's not right.
I live like 3 blocks from a Tesla dealership. The cars are everywhere. I used to work at the Tesla factory. Jeez.
Awesome.
He's jealous. Did you drive one
Well,
ever?
I mean, I'm not jealous about working in
Bottom
the
line,
factory.
Teslas look very sexy. Every time we drive by one, he's like, "That's a Tesla." Just
No.
like that.
I stopped because you guys started making fun of me.
I'm so used to driving standard that I always forget to put it in park. Thank God I can't turn the car off before it's in park. Even like so when I was driving the Subaru a lot, I kept putting the e-brake on. Like even though you don't need an e-brake in a automatic car.
Yeah, I mean, you could still drive away with the e-brake on. I've done it before.
No, but I always like would just pull it because I was used to it. Cause like, you know, with the standards, you really should put the e-brake on. But yeah, I've driven a standard my whole life, my whole driving life practically. These live streams have more roasts than the 2017 Jake Paul diss tracks.
And they're better, right?
If you want to make a metal inlay in the blade of a wand, what tools would you use to make it smooth? I love the wand videos, by the way.
Metal inlay. Describe what you mean. I don't understand what you mean, the metal inlay.
I was never taught to drive manual. My dad was a mechanic when I was young, and he didn't like working on them or something, so he didn't usually buy them. My dad, like, so it's kind of funny, because I'm the first kid, like, the oldest kid out of 3, and my dad was all like, you need to learn how to drive a standard. Everyone should know how to drive a standard, and he, like, gave me the keys to his truck, and we had, like, a 150-foot driveway, and I went up and down the driveway 100 times till I finally kind of got it. And that's basically how I learned how to drive a stick shift. And then when it came to my sisters, he just like gave up or something, and neither of my sisters know how to drive a standard. But it's fine. I mean, I like it better, so I'm glad I know how to drive one.
You only like it because it's the thing that you're the most familiar with.
Yeah, maybe.
That's the only reason, but that doesn't mean that it's better.
I didn't say it's better. I say I like it.
But
better.
that doesn't mean that you can't not like something else better.
Shut up. I put my left foot on foot. What is that? Foot on the brake.
It sounds like you're saying something else, Meek.
Searching for the clutch. I never braked so hard in my life. No one was behind me.
Oh, you don't even have to brake on a Tesla.
What?
You don't even have to brake on a Tesla.
How's that?
They use regenerative braking, so whenever you get off, it takes. You don't have to have this on. You can turn it off, but it helps you save energy. You get some of your energy back. So what you do is you set it up, and then whenever you get off the gas, it slows you down, because what it's doing is it's using the momentum to create electricity to charge the battery back up. And
I've totally done that too, T, by the way.
okay, thanks for listening to me. Could you repeat what I just said?
It automatically starts slowing down when you take your foot off the brake.
Yeah, so you never have to use the brake.
The gas.
So then you don't use it.
You have to, though, because you have to stop to fully. Like, you can't, like, wait. People in front of you stop quickly, you're just going to take it off and get
Yes, you can use the brake, but I'm saying in a normal, like, driving around, you don't have to get on the brake.
No, I never drove the cars. I made sure the people that made the Tesla had the parts. That's how I learned. How did you learn? I don't know. My dad did the same thing with me, took me out in the country and made me start and stop all over again. I love standards. I feel like people that know how to drive a standard like them. They're just fun.
I know how to drive a standard. I don't like them.
Yeah, well. Like a kind
So literally what you just said
Shut up.
Was a lie.
Like a kind of metal collar or ring that tapers along with the blade.
I don't understand.
It's useful to know how because you could drive every car. Kivox, do you know when the new Noble Collection wand review will be out? I'm really excited.
I'm sorry, man. I haven't recorded it yet. I hadn't had enough time to sit down to come up here and record.
I put my volume all the way up because I couldn't hear Meek in my headphones, and then Kivox started speaking.
What does that mean?
In the UK, most cars are a manual. My husband thinks he could drive a manual, but he seems to kill them a lot, so I question his definition of the ability to drive one. Yeah. I think I'm pretty good. Like, I mean, I've driven this car for 150,000 miles, and the clutch is still good, so.
Also, it used to be my car.
So I've driven it way more than you.
No, I know, but I'm just saying I also know how to drive a Standard because it did used to be my car.
Yeah.
But here's
oh
my
my
reasoning,
God, it
right?
kills me. Those people that drive stick and you're like this
You know what
in
kills
the seat next, like in the passenger seat. It's like it makes you nauseous.
that happens to me every time you get into the Subaru with me, because I'm not used to like how fast the Subaru is. So I'm like, whoa, sorry, I didn't realize it would accelerate so fast. But that's just it's automatic, so that's just me not realizing because like I drive a crappy vehicle to work, so.
Gotta go tend to a splinter in my finger.
Sounds painful.
Were you two seriously arguing about cars all the time?
We're not arguing, are we?
It's
Oh wait,
bickering.
so a big thing that people always say about Standard, right, is that like one, they're safer. You feel like you have more control.
You feel like you do, yes.
Can I explain my point of view, please? People say, oh, I have more control over in a Standard, blah blah blah. If you're on a racetrack, no, not even then. Not nowadays. How cars are nowadays, like. Take something like a GTR Skyline, right? The new GTR Skyline, the Nissan GTR Skyline. All right. So anyway, it's like a really nice car. It's like an $90,000 car, super nice. And it's like paddle shifters. It's automatic. Twin turbo, like 600 and something.
Doesn't our Subaru have that? I never use it.
But it's only useful if you're like racing. Standard is only like in any way useful is if you're like racing. But nowadays with like traction control and like slip control and all that stuff, like if you're trying to like pull out of like a stop for like racing, automatic is way better because it's just gonna control it for you if it's a decent car. But also like when you're slipping like on a hill or snow or something, if you have a good car, it's not like the bottom of the line like super old and stuff. An automatic is better. You're gonna have better traction. If you're in a Standard and you go into first on a hill, you're gonna slip out. You're not going on snow. I'm talking about on snow. You're gonna slip out, right? Because you're not gonna be able to. You're gonna have to quickly shift up into a higher gear so that you get a slower RPM.
If you drive stick all the time, you can quickly shift into anything you want.
Not if you're going up a hill and then you start slowing down because you realize, oh no, I'm sliding.
If you start slowing down in an automatic car on a snowy hill, you're gonna lose traction also.
No, you just keep going and the car realizes you're losing traction and it goes, okay, let me compensate now.
Whatever. Don't you have to come to a complete stop at a light or a stop sign? Yes.
But what are we talking about?
I don't know. That's all they said. Maybe with the braking thing? Should do your next Bond review with Meek. I enjoyed the last one.
Oh, really?
That was like a year ago.
That was a while ago, yeah.
The jerking, that's my husband. When someone drives like you said, I tell them I will drive the car because I will vomit. I get really, really like dizzy and like car sick. Just in general when people drive crazy in cars, like I can't. I used to drive a Standard Mustang all year round in Quebec for 8 years, never lost control.
I'm not saying you're losing control. I'm saying that you have less control. Do you see what I'm saying?
Kivox should be a car salesman.
No, I shouldn't. I'm not trying to.
This turned from wand talk to car talk. It did.
We're actually talking transmissions, okay? We're talking shifting and all that stuff. That's the
we have actual... this argument on a monthly basis. Maybe not that often.
You lose it every time. You just go.
No, I just give up because I don't want to fight with you anymore.
So if you give up, you lose. If you gave up, you lose.
You're right, and I think I'm right, and we're never going to. But
you never give me an example.
We're never going to
give me any sort of example. You've never given me anything.
I don't care that much.
Exactly, because you don't have any examples because you're wrong. I'm right, and I could give you 1,000 examples. You give me one.
It feels safer.
That's not an example. That's a feeling. I need facts. I need something. You already said that too.
My mom would just abandon our car wherever it broke down, and when she could be bothered, she would call my uncle to go get it, and we'd days later, and she didn't care. I'm surprised she didn't get it towed. You two always argue about everything. You remind me of me and my brother. Yes, we do. But, like, that's the thing. Like, we argue a lot, and we'll bicker a lot, but, like, we hardly ever have, like, true fights where we're, like, angry.
Well, there was that one time you, like, and I went flying across, and then I had to like apparate out so that I didn't take damage.
I was gonna say something on your side, Kivox, but I don't know how to explain it in English.
Then do it in French. And then I'll just put it in Google Translate and we'll see what happens. Go ahead, write it in French. We'll see what happens. I'll use Google Translate and we'll see what she says. Please, now I want you to write it in French.
She gets it. She gets it.
Please, just write it. Write it now. I'll pull out Google Translate right now. I don't want you to translate it for me. I want to translate it. If you guys never used Google Translate, it's
awesome.
This happens a lot.
I like how, like, you can take it.
Stop.
Oh, what? You weren't going to say this, were you?
Yes.
All right.
I was.
I didn't know.
This happens all the time. I'm telling a story
Well, just explain it.
about an awesome thing, and then she has to cut me off and tell the story for me. Like it's her story. Did she say it? That's not you, T.
Meek stole your thunder.
Oh, there we go. Oh, wait, I gotta change this. Oh, wait, this is wrong. Oh, hold on. I gotta choose the language. What is it? Is it French?
Yeah, right there.
Where?
Right.
Oh. French.
To English.
English. Camera. Okay.
Sometimes Kivox scares me.
Okay.
Acceleration is more equal with an automatic than a manual car, so sometimes...
The acceleration is more equal with an automatic than with a manual car. So UL sometimes in winter traction is better.
Mm-hmm. That's what I'm saying. Because when you're stopped at a stop sign, right, and you go to accelerate in a manual, sometimes, even when you're a good driver, you'll go, thank you, because you complain about it all the time. You're like, my tires are bald. I'm like, no, you just accelerated too hard. Stop. And in automatic, it's way easier. You have more control, especially on an automatic like the Subaru, because it has a CVT, constant variable transmission. So it doesn't actually like shift. It kind of just changes the gearing. It's almost like a bicycle. So you're right, T. Thanks for having my side. It's us Canadians, you know.
You wouldn't know what to do without Meek.
That's true. I was stressed out the other day. She went to like dinner with her family, with her sister.
Co-workers.
It was your sister. And I forgot that she was doing that, and I'm like calling her because I worked late that day, and I'm like calling her, and like freaking out. I thought you got kidnapped, Meek. I thought you got kidnapped.
So my phone doesn't ring anymore. Like the ringer is broken, but my phone wasn't even ringing because my watch wasn't ringing. Like
I know.
I have no service
and like we share location with each other, so I was looking for your location, and it didn't show me where you were.
So he calls my sister.
So I called your sister. I was just like, and then she's like, "Are you looking for your wife?" And I was just like, "Oh yeah, she's with you, right?" And she's like, "Yeah, she's here. You want to talk to her?" I was like, "Nope, thank you."
I didn't even know this happened until after.
I was like, I just wanted to make sure she was okay. Bye. And then I came home, and I even tried to drop in on the echoes around the house.
Oh really?
I dropped in the kitchen. I was like, "Meek, you home? Meek, hello, Meek." And then I dropped in on the bathroom one.
On my way to the restaurant, I told you I was going there, and you forgot like already.
Am I not allowed to like be at work and thinking about other things, and working hard?
Kivox, do you remember the first one you ever made?
Yes.
Is your Pottermore one?
Yes. There's a video about it.
I meant because you don't have to shift, so it's more fluid.
Yeah, but even from a dead stop, right? And on a little hill, you're gonna go. And
what does this mean? Red fish memory. Oh.
What does it mean?
Does it mean like a short memory? Kivox worries about Meek.
I did. What the hell's the problem with that? Do you guys have a problem?
I think they didn't finish their sentence because they retracted it.
Oh.
Yeah, like that one restaurant, like it's pretty good. Like the restaurant's pretty good, and like usually when we go out to eat, that's where we go. But they legit have no service in there. Like, my phone never rings in there. There's no service. It's not a problem. It's cute. I have to leave now. Bye. Goodbye.
Bye. T, go check out Letterkenny. It's really good. And it's Canadian, so you'll like it, because you're Canadian. But it's not French. They're Hicks.
Yeah.
They're Canadian Hicks.
I don't know how I feel about this show.
They
so far.
call themselves that. I don't call them that, okay?
She said, I will. I agree. I think it's sweet that you worry, Kivox.
Thanks, guys.
Alright, we gotta go.
I was stressed out.
My back hurts a lot. Doggy, doggy, doggy. You're a stinky doggy. Look, you're starting to be a good girl. You're starting. You're not quite there yet. Excuse me.
You're so disgusting, dude.
I'm gonna start burp book. But I don't have the same culture. It's really different Quebec from the rest of the country. Because of your hair being a little darker, I thought I accidentally clicked on a really old live stream.
Yeah, my hair sucks right now. I like I don't mind the hair, the style of it, but
I find some of Letterkenny funny.
I like it. I just like the characters. I think they're all like, that's what makes the show. I don't really care what they're doing. I just like watching what they're doing. You know what I mean? They're all just so funny. I'm on season 3.
Actually, if someone hears me say I'm Canadian, they'll tell me I should be ashamed.
Why?
Both of the dogs are looking at me.
It's because you're ugly.
Why are they looking? I'm a Quebecer. Dude, I'm just gonna hit you. You sit this close to me, it's gonna happen. So stop yelling.
Well.
Become left-handed.
All right. Beautiful.
Did I ever tell you that one year
I'm
my
your hero?
dad wrote all of us, like me and my 2 sisters, Valentine's Day card with his left hand?
No, that's fine.
It's like really funny. I still have that card. Letterkenny is how people say people from where I'm from are. Letterkenny is how people say people from where I'm from are.
Who's this?
Chelsea.
Oh, is she Canadian too?
I don't know. You're just spicy tea. Because of your hair, you should totally do a Grindelwald cosplay. Show us what you're working on.
Sure, I will.
We gotta go.
Should I number them? Sure, I'll number them.
Don't you dare! Hey!
Mick, can you not yell during the stream, please?
Lay down. God, you're really strong, dog. Lay down. Girl.
I muted it before. Now it's unmuted. Here you go.
Eleven's so good. When you give her a treat, she's just like...
She basically, like, instead of biting it, she, like, almost grabs it with her lips. She's so gentle.
And then if you hold on to it, she's like, oh, okay. You're not giving it to me yet. Doggies are pretty good. I'm from northwest Minnesota.
Minnesota.
An hour from Fargo, like the movie, not far from the Canadian border. The new dog is a dachshund mix of some sort. A mutt. And our other dog is like a long-haired Chihuahua mix. Wow, Meek gets angrier at the dog than Kivox.
I don't get angry.
I just feel like
the thing is,
she
like,
doesn't listen to me unless I scream.
They don't respond to anger. Okay?
3 and 8.
They don't respond to anger, so it's one of those things that, like, you can't show them that you're angry.
All right, 5. 4. Someone said 4 looks like a jousting stick. Wow, all of those are
fencing?
amazing. I love 4.
Oh,
7,
like a lance? It looks like a lance?
7.
7.
Oh my god, T chose like 7 of them. 2, 5, 6, and the 2 bottom ones.
Okay.
Hello, Alex.
You make like 2, 5, 6, and then the 2 bottom ones.
I'm back.
Why don't you
Hello.
say 2 and the 4 bottom ones?
3. Do I get a vote?
Mm-hmm. They're all rough. They're all just like rough ideas.
I like 5. Don't vote twice because I'll get confused. They're picking their favorite ones. I didn't have time to see the number, and I wasn't sure if there was another one between 6 and the last 2.
So 1 all the way down to 8.
Does Kivox get a vote? Nah. 5.
I get the final vote. I get to decide on which one I want to make. 5.
3.
3.
2 and 6.
2. 6. Yeah, 1 was very
5.
like basic, so nobody's gonna pick 1.
2. 7. 2 and 7. 5. Looks like everyone's agreeing with me again.
Yeah, but drawings and the physical thing are different, you know? That's it, right? Yeah, let's call it a night. It's
The
been an
dogs
hour.
are like getting antsy.
I gotta take them out. They won't lay like head next to each other usually.
No, one's like
They're like
this
this.
and this.
They're funny.
Alright, guys, I'm gonna go get some reading done.
Oh.
What one got the most? I think 5.
5. That one. And then this one. And then this one.
I have not finished Warbreaker. I have probably like
Oh, I never checked how much I have.
100 pages left. Not even. I would say I'm almost done.
Oh, I only have 13 hours left. I'm listening at 2 times speed though.
Did Kivox sniff Meek's hair? I don't know.
I don't think so.
Wow, I can't write. TTYL taters. Any new Wednesday video coming?
I don't have any new wands. I'm working on a wand display. I'm probably gonna be giving this away to a patron.
Can you do a wand that matches your glasses?
Like the what's it called? Yeah, it's called what's his face?
We do need to film another book haul already, like no joke.
It's called Scamander's wand. Theseus Scamander matches my glasses. Pretty good because it's gold and it has the horn rimmed
Turtle shell.
turtle shell. That's what it is. I said horn rimmed. It is horn rimmed, isn't it?
Oh.
Same concept.
I do look extra white today. What's wrong with me?
Your face. But besides that,
I missed the wands. Could you show them again? Kivox looks different without his glasses.
I know I look terrible, right? I look younger, I think, maybe a little bit.
No, I think people look younger with glasses.
Really?
It hides eye wrinkles.
What if I don't have any eye wrinkles, Meek?
You're a vampire, you said it. I have eye wrinkles.
Do I look younger or older?
I need the Botox.
I like myself with glasses
I think
better.
older people look younger when they wear glasses.
Do you think younger people look older with glasses though?
It
Or do
kind
they
of
look like babies?
sometimes-
Like if a 5-year-old puts
I
on
feel
glasses,
like
does
it-
she turn into a
I
child,
feel
a baby?
like
a little
glasses
baby?
make people like a neutral, so it makes them like younger if you're older and older if you're younger. Does that make sense?
That's not neutral.
Yeah. Younger with glasses. You only look 55, not 63. Glasses on, it's better.
Oh, covers up more of my face. I see how it
4.
is. All right.
I like the turtle shell design in Theseus's wand. I'm just upset with the seam because of the wrap.
I know it sucks, right?
Haha, 55. I feel like it really depends on the frame. Oh my god, only 2 months before I'm 35. Don't say it! Don't say it.
Wait, are you guys share the same month? No, you have
She turns
4 months.
a little before me.
But you're
You look-
turning what, 62?
You look younger with your glasses, actually. I got the name wrong back there. I meant any new one review video coming.
Not yet. I have been busy trying to get wands out, trying to save up for my studio so that I can make more wands.
Oh yeah, which sister? October 2nd? She has the same birthday, I think, as Lindsay.
Cool. Mick, you gonna start helping me with anything?
Yes?
Okay, cool. Thanks for watching, guys. Say bye, Meek.
Bye, me.
I work tomorrow, so I'm not going to be making any wands or putting out any videos tomorrow, but hopefully I can record some stuff this weekend, and then during the week, we hope to get out some stuff.
I gotta take 11 to get a Dobby haircut.
I'm
just waiting on that video because I sent my wand.
Well, I have a lot of wands, so no promises on that, but I want to try to record a couple of them in a row. Like, I'm going to just sit down and just, like, go through, like, 100 of them.
100?
I'm not promising that, but I'm going to try to do as many as I can, and then just do, like, separate, like, just be able to then just edit them and put them out, like, you know, every week or whatever. So I'll probably eventually get to it. Thanks.
Bye. Sayonara.
I need to go to bed. I need to get up early tomorrow.
Yo, I'm tired.
Tired? How are you now? Good, and you?